Quicken Loans Arena. This is 2K Sports bringing you the NBA. I'm Kevin Harlan, calling the action with my broadcast partners Steve Kerr and Clark Kellogg. Let's check out Indiana's starting lineup. Down low, Weston Hibbert. Rodney Stuckey out there with Hill. And it's George in at the 3. Now here's LeBron. Free throw line jump shot. Hill pulls it in. Well, Steve, one thing that really stands out last season, at least from a statistical point of view, was how efficient LeBron was from the floor. I mean, just insane.
Well, his field goal percentage has now gone up 7 consecutive seasons, Kevin. So, he's doing away with the long twos. He's only taking good threes, or he's trying to get to the rim. So it's the decision-making that goes into those field goal attempts that has made the difference.
And it's Irving missing. Love kicks to LeBron. Another miss by LeBron. And here's Indiana. Outside Hill. West inside. Misses off the left iron. Cleveland's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. The drive by James. And down it goes, jamming that one home.
The one-hand slam is so sweet when it's his hand doing the slam.
Oh, yeah, he is so smooth, even on a power finish like that.
Well, that's part of what makes him unique, that combination of power and polish.
And so it's the Cavaliers getting on the board first. Hill, no good.
Looked like he rushed that one, guys. The defense was out of position. He was wide open, just couldn't take advantage.
LeBron kicks to Irving. Passes it to Waiters. LeBron outside. Shot from 16. That's good. James has got his second basket.
Well, he's off to a good start, and he's a guy who we know. I mean, if he gets going early, he can give you problems all day.
Clark, they've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a little bit of cottonmouth here. Dry spell for sure.
Hibbert with a screen on James. And the wide open shot from Stuckey. The shot's good on the assist by George. Stuckey's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. For Cleveland, they've gone 2 of 5 here, making 40% so far to start out the game. Hill against Irving. Raiders on the wing. Irving drives in. No good. West with some nice D. The Pacers have gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started. Dishes it to Hill. The feed now to Hibbert. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
That's exactly what they had in mind on that possession.
The Cavaliers trailing. Irving dishes to LeBron. Love outside. Drills it from outside. Love's got himself on the board with 3 there.
How in the world did they let him get that wide open?
Hill kicks to George. Pick by West. And George, here we go. And the official signaled the backcourt violation. Not very careful there. Varejao with a screen on Hill. Irving attacking to the right side. And Varejao kicks to Irving. Wide open. That's good. Hill with it. Looking for his first basket still in this one. Pass to George. Pick by West. Baseline try. Stuckey outside. The pass to Hibbert. Tries again. Count that one.
He was the first one to react to that miss. Excellent anticipation on his part. A hustle play on the putback by him.
And he'll be shooting his first free throw of the game here. Free throw, good. Hibbert.
Roy Hibbert, the big dog, number 55 for the Pacers, is 7'2", and is a little too big for king-size beds. Every time the Pacers go on the road, he has to take along a special inflatable mattress that he likes to sleep on. One of the downsides living large.
LeBron, no luck. Indiana trailing here. Stuckey kicks to Hill. And good coming on the assist by Rodney Stuckey.
Great move to the hoop, and I love the finger roll finish.
For Cleveland, they've gone 4 for 9 from the field to start this game off. And Hibbert's father stands 6'2", and Steve, his mother, is 6'1". But Roy obviously towers over both of them.
Well, he towers over everybody, Kevin. I mean, you know, you look at the family roots. His parents came from the Caribbean. And Roy actually played one game for the Jamaican national team back in 2010. And unfortunately, that actually may rule him out of playing for Team USA. So a very interesting sort of international background there.
Here is Hill following the basket by LeBron James. West setting the pick for George. West outside, feeds to Hill. In the corner, George with it. Clock at 4. Lays it up and in on the nice reverse.
The lead changes hands once again. There has been no separation between these two teams tonight.
What an intriguing basketball game, that's for sure.
Now, here is Irving. There is Zhao, passes to James. Again, the Cavaliers score.
He's played an important role in their offense today, guys. Without him, they may not be in the lead.
Indiana's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. So the Pacers call timeout, their first of the game.
A lot of pressure and expectation last year for the Pacers in the playoffs. No longer were they an underdog or a feel-good story. They were expected to make a deep run.
And they would return to the Eastern Conference Finals after some scares for them in the early rounds. You saw it, but Clark, once again, they could not beat the Heat.
And the difference there, Kevin, was the mentality and fortitude of the Heat. Clearly the talent was pretty equal, but I thought the leadership of LeBron and the brilliance of Dwayne Wade was just a little too much for a young, evolving team to handle.
Good insight. And so it's Indiana with it. They trail by 1. It's West with the drive. Out to Stuckey. George against Love. Hill has the open look. Kept alive. Stuckey outside. It's George on the wing. Out of bounds. Cleveland takes possession. The Cavaliers have gotten 6 of 11 shots to go down so far. Pretty nice shooting. Irving dishes to James. Love up top, all alone. And there's another one for the Cavaliers. Pacers trail by 3. Outside Hill. Outside George. Hibbert with a screen on Love. George with no one around. And again, it's Indiana.
And he came off that screen. The defense just couldn't get over the top. Beautiful play.
Yep, and without a hand in his face, he's going to bury those.
Now, here is Irving. LeBron sets the screen for Irving. He dishes it to Love. Just 5 to shoot. Good. Love's got 7. Indiana's gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. Hill kicks to George. West a screen on LeBron. And George, here we go. Pops loose off the pick and hammers it home.
Boy, a pick was set at the perfect angle on the floor, and he used it nicely.
That's a play we may see from them a few more times.
Why not? I mean, when it works, you go back to it. Make him stop you.
Now here's James. 8 points for him. Zhao setting the pick for James. Pass to Waiters. In the corner, Irving with it. His 3-pointers off the mark.
Right from the start, they've been aggressive on the glass. Most of the rebounds seem to be going their way.
And, Steve, I think they are ready for the fight today.
Clark and Steve, this tug-of-war game continues.
You know what? And they just keep flip-flopping the lead again and again and again.
Yeah, how about that last lead change, guys? That's number 7 for the game.
The shot's good from Love.
The more touches he gets, the more this lead will grow. He has just been unconscious this quarter.
Outside Hill. Hibbert with a screen on LeBron. George passes to Hibbert.
Really good offensive execution. Nice pick, just couldn't get the shot to go.
Boy, you love to see that as a basketball purist. Guy setting a good screen and then getting the shot opportunity.
Now, here is Irving. Following the shot by Roy Hibbert. Irving dishes to Love. 6 on the shot clock. And Varejao kicks to Irving. Waiters gets a wide open look. Off target with his 3. For Indiana, they've gone 8 of 14 from the field in the first quarter. Hill passes to George. West setting the pick for George. Shoots from the elbow. No good on the shot, a bit long that time.
Really high quality shot there, just a little off with his release.
That miss right there will definitely leave him shaking his head.
Near the three-point line, it's Love. Again, Love missing. And Indiana shooting at a nice 53% rate to start the game. They are sticking to the campaign. The dish to Stuckey. The tray. Good, and it's Hill picking up the assist. And that's now 8 points for Rodney Stuckey. Well, guys, this first half has been about as tightly contested as you could hope for.
Well, neck and neck, how about that? I mean, ferociously competitive. I mean, tight as me in an airplane bathroom.
So, timeout called here, the first for Cleveland. A big group substitution here for Cleveland. Tristan Thompson, he's checked in for Varejao. Marion comes in for Kevin Love. Mike Miller's checked in for James. And it's Matthew Dellavedova in for Kyrie Irving. Here's Miles. It's rebounded by Cleveland.
Excellent, really solid job, actually, by the defense to get in his way as he was going up for that one.
And Waiters kicks to Marion. He feeds it to Dellavedova. On the wing, Miller. Marion with it. Mahinmi on him. Waiters gets a wide open look. Once again off the mark by Cleveland.
You know, even though he missed that one, great shooters have a way of feeling when they've got enough room to pull the trigger.
Yeah, not enough defensive coverage there to prevent him from firing that time. But I think if he's open, he's got to let that thing fly.
Miles with another miss.
Boy, that's a surprising miss right there. He usually feasts on those wide open opportunities.
The screen from Thompson. Miller with a wide open look. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Miller's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. 1:03 left in the first. Scola against Marion. Scola drives in. Nice move. No good. And Cleveland the other way now. Here's Dellavedova. He hasn't yet put up any points in this one. To the paint and stolen by Scola. And here's the fast break. Watson leading the way. Pushing it up. It's deflected. Stolen by Thompson. Here's Dellavedova. Flanking it by the D. He fights to the rim for the layup. Dellavedova's got his first bucket in this one. Pacers trail by 4. 6-second difference between the shot and game clock. Screen by Scola. Watson kicks to Scola. That's good, and the assist goes to Watson.
That was an outstanding pick that gave him the room to bury the jump shot. Underrated, but not undervalued.
Here's Dellavedova. He's covered by Watson. Waiters gets a wide open look, and another 3 for Cleveland.
Very well executed pick to give him all kinds of space to get that one off.
Watson for 3. No good on that last second attempt here. And that does it for the first quarter. Cavaliers lead by 5. After this break, we'll be back with the start of the second quarter on 2K Sports. And now the second quarter just getting set to start. And from what you guys have seen so far from Cleveland, what's your take?
Boy, a ton of threes in that first quarter. This team really lighting it up, guys.
Yeah, it's been an onslaught from downtown.
Cleveland didn't quite meet their expectations last year, in part by how poor they shot at home. Hard to get wins when everything you put up seems to rim out.
Marion is out there with Thompson. Then it's Mike Miller. Then it's Matthew Dellavedova. And it's Waiters in at the shooting guard. That's the group for Cleveland going right now here in the second. The Cavaliers leading by 5. Here's Dellavedova. Fires the three. Rebound by Mahimi. It can be doubly defeating, Clark, with the missed shots here at home. Not only are you not scoring, but then the crowd loses interest. They get out.
That's a great point. I mean, one of the benefits of being at home is having your crowd there energized and pulling for you. And if you're not making shots, they tend to sit on their hands.
Clock at 4. From the stripe. Here's Scola. And terrific work on the offensive glass when he picks up 2. Scola's got the first points up on the board here in the second quarter for the Pacers.